All right, and let me put the link in the server. Yeah, we're live.
Okay. Hello and welcome to the Mr. Fister podcast. This is my host Fister. I'm Mister.
No, you're already fucked up.
Oh,
Okay, this is the Yo How's It Hanging show.
oh,
The I am Vegeta Fajita, your host, and this is Brandon 2.0, my trial co-host. How's it
yeah.
hanging today, sir?
I mean, it's hanging pretty good. It's pretty late. Uh, that's about it. Nothing really to
Okay.
tell for me. I'm pretty boring.
Uh, I don't believe that. We're gonna extract a lot of information from you tonight, but before we do that, let's start things off by saying why this podcast is a thing. It's because of two people specifically, Brandon from Hey How's It Going Show and Ben, aka the N-word guy from Small Town Mentality. They have been doing nothing but attacking me for weeks on weeks. I think it's time for me to create a podcast so I can get my side of the story out. And Brandon 2.0 is going to help me with that. We're going to create the best
Yeah.
podcast. We're
Um,
going to eclipse them.
yeah. Get fucked, Joe Rogan.
Yeah, yeah, fuck Joe Rogan. Okay, so this first
Yeah.
episode is gonna be we're gonna learn more about Brandon 2.0, and
Fantastic.
so I'm gonna ask you just a
Well,
series of questions, and you have to answer them honestly. And if you don't answer them honestly, I'm just gonna kick you out and fire you. Okay?
great. All right, that's fine. How are you going to be able to tell I'm answering honestly?
I
Like
can just
maybe
read
I'm
you.
just like a master of espionage. Okay.
I can already tell that's a lie. Anyways, all right. So the first question is, what is your first memory?
Ever. I remember standing up on my bed and I was reaching up towards the little, the little dangly dang that hangs off of the ceiling fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember grabbing onto that and trying to pull myself up, and it fell off, and mom yelled at me.
Okay. So
Very first memory I ever had.
okay. So then I guess the next question is, can you explain your reported use of the N word?
Never used the N word before ever.
I said you gotta be honest today.
That is honesty, 100%.
Alright, stop. Okay. Alright, this is just like with
Never sing a
Brandon.
Kanye West song or anything.
This is just like with Brandon 1.0. Okay, so let's pretend an imaginary universe you said the N word. Why would you have said it?
Okay. I was probably reading Charles Dickens novel, like To Kill a Mockingbird or something, or singing a Kanye West song.
Okay. You think that would make it okay to say the N word?
Probably not, but I would do it anyway because I would be sitting in my car by myself
So you're a
and
racist.
nobody would ever hear me.
Oh,
No, that
okay.
doesn't make me a racist at all.
Oh, because no one would hear you, it doesn't matter that you say the N word?
Well, I think what makes you racist is treating people or acting in a way where you think that one race is superior to another. Is that
But
incorrect?
no, but isn't the N word a derogatory term meant to demean African Americans?
Oh, one hundred
So
percent, yes. And it
wouldn't
has a
saying it
long
just in
storied
general be
history.
doing that? So you're a racist. Okay, next question. Tell me about your parents.
These are very pointed questions here. Um, I have a mother and a father. There's nothing much to tell about them either. They're pretty boring too.
Do you love them?
Yes, I do very much.
Have you made love to them?
Never, not once. I've been meaning to pop the question long time ago, but I just haven't worked up the courage.
Never even given your dad like a handy or something?
Not even no. I mean, like I said, I've been meaning to pop the question, but I haven't. Never tried. I guess I'm not brave enough to try yet.
I guess has either of your parents given you an erection?
I mean, I can't say what happened in my before years, but not recently that I can say.
Wait, what do you mean by before years?
I mean before recent living memory. Like you asked me what my earliest memory was. That's
Okay.
it. That dangly dang story.
Yeah, but
where
okay.
the thing off the ceiling.
But yeah, would you be able to get erections when you're only an infant? And you kind of hesitated there, so I think one of your parents did give you an erection. How old were you?
I don't know, man. I don't think that ever happened to me. Not that I can think of, maybe it happened and I kind of suppressed that memory, and it's going to come out like a Freudian slip at one point. But
Wait,
Freud was a great guy.
You're kind of breaking up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I blame my crappy internet. Yeah, I said that. It's not in recent memory that I can think of, but I might have just suppressed it somewhere along the line. It might have outburst in a Freudian slip at some point. And I went on to say that Freud, he's a great guy, a nice psychological person.
Okay, well, let's try to help you recover this memory. All right, close your eyes and imagine your mom walking out of the shower wearing nothing but like a small towel. You're only 13 years old. Don't bullshit. You know you're turned on a little bit.
No, I hate to say it, but mom is yeah, no.
Was she fat?
Not anymore.
No, is she hot now?
No. Well, I mean, in a motherly way, I'd say yes, but not for.
So you find your mother hot? That's kind of gross.
You know.
You're kind of gross. All right. Did you have any pets as a child?
I feel like these are very pointed questions. I did. I've had basset hounds all my life.
Are they still alive?
The 3 that I had when I was young have all died, but we have one now that's very young. He's a year and a half now, and then we have one of my sister's dogs. He's a dachshund, Chiweenie mix. Yeah.
So how did they die?
First dog I had, they were all dogs. They were named after
like different serial killers or something.
Characters. No, but
so you are racist.
Gone with the
Wind's racist.
I've never seen Gone with the Wind, to be honest with you. I saw like the first 10 minutes of it, and I thought it was a boring movie. The only thing that I pulled was I don't know nothing about birthing no babies.
Okay, so wait, how did they die?
Gone with the Wind. So the first dog died. Her stomach turned over. Basset hounds very liable to have their stomachs turned over, and you know about that, don't you?
No, wait. Did the stomach just go upside down? What the fuck? What did you like shake it a lot and it
turn it?
What does that happen when you like shake it too much?
Dogs. No, especially later on when dogs get older in age, and if they eat too quickly, their stomachs can literally like loop. Where I'm not sure of the exact signs of it, but yeah, it makes them die most of the time. So first dog died. I was probably like 5 years old. Next to one died had cancer. Which I didn't know.
Oh wait,
could get cancer.
Oh, we have a listener question. So they want to know, Vegeta, why are you projecting your incest on your co-host? Well, I would say that's because I want to reject that thought, and I hope other people feel it too, so I don't feel like a complete weirdo. Anyways, next question.
Yes, incest, absolutely. It's icky.
Yeah.
100% it's icky. I want to be very clear about that.
Okay, so what are your thoughts about the situation with the Afro-American racism against the whites?
Can you define Afro-American, please? I'm not... is that Americans with afros? Like African-American?
Yeah, the people with
Um,
afros.
um, well, I mean, there are people that are non-African American that can have afros now. Be careful. Um,
No?
but honestly, and this is my complete honest opinion, I have a hard time forming an opinion when I don't have all the facts. And that is
What
what modern kind of media is now, is providing half truths and people telling you how to feel about it.
what more facts do you need? You see black people blowing up white buildings.
Uh, as in, like, oh, so you're on the other side. So real
What?
quick, can I
I'm
get
not
your
on
opinion,
either
Dev?
side. I'm just asking. No, this is to get to know you. You're the new child co-host. We got to figure out what your thoughts are, not mine. Everyone knows my thoughts.
Um, oh, okay, that's great. Um, so I don't think that violence against other people in any manner is okay. Whether it's from the police towards African American people, whether it's from African American people towards everybody else. Either way,
Oh, so you think the blacks are racist against everyone else? Okay.
absolutely not. No,
No, that's what you just said.
well, I didn't mean that way. I assure you that it was not intentional. It was a little bit of a, how do they call it, a Freudian slip.
Oh yeah, because you actually believe it. That's why it's called a
No, not at
Freudian
all.
slip.
No.
That's the whole. That's all of Sigmund Freud's like entire thing. Your subconscious releases your inner truth. So you actually do think
Huh?
black people are beneath white
I thought
people?
Freud was all about. No, not at all. I would never think that. Are you? Do you think like that? Because I mean, I don't. I'm going to be honest. I don't know that much about you.
Well, yeah, but our fans know my opinions on stuff, and I don't want to bore them with the same stuff I've talked about on other podcasts. But actually, Manbrain
Fantastic.
has a good question. How do you feel about like the Jufro Americans attacking whites?
The what? What American?
Jufro, the people with big noses.
Can you? Oh, you're talking about. How do they attack Americans? I haven't heard anything about this. Please
They
enlighten me.
control the banks, create inflation. They control the pedophile rings.
That
They
sounds very
attack.
conspiratorial.
No, they attack and kill Muslims to anger Muslims against America, and that's why 9/11 happened.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know anything about any of that. I'm
Well,
just
are you
a
Jewish?
simple person. No, no, my family are all come from kind of Christian roots.
All right, so you shouldn't like the Jews. They killed your savior.
What?
They killed Jesus, your savior.
I thought that was the Romans. Were the Romans Jewish?
That's Jewish propaganda. It was the Jews who killed him. Why
Jewish
were the
prophet? What?
why would the Romans give a fuck about Jesus? They didn't believe in God.
Okay,
They believed in like Zeus.
let's move on, please.
Wait, there's a new. It's a pedophile ring. What give you to wait? You get
Put it out there already. I'm anti-pedophile. Ring.
Okay, is a pedophile ring what you give to a kid when you propose?
I like that.
Is it?
Do what? Is that? I mean,
I'm
I
not.
suppose if you're Jeffrey Epstein, yes, but I mean, otherwise, no.
Okay, but yeah, Jeffrey Epstein was a Jew.
Was he?
Epstein.
Yes, I know his name.
Epstein's a Jew name.
If you say so, I wasn't
Anything
aware
with
of
Steen
that.
is okay. Here's a life tip. Anything with Steen in it is Jewish.
What about Frankenstein?
Yeah, he was a Jewish zombie. All right, next question.
Excuse me, I think he will be a Jewish doctor.
Whatever, I don't care. Next question. What was your earliest sexual experience?
It was the day before I went to summer camp, and
How old were you?
I think I might have been 13 or 14.
Okay.
It was around then, and it was watching the movie Psycho. Actually, it was the third Psycho.
Any more details? Did you just jack off to the movie Psycho?
Absolutely, yes. There was one
Really?
scene. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Okay, I met with like another person.
No, it was not with. Oh, with another person. No,
Yeah.
no,
Okay, yeah. What was your first sexual experience with another person? I guess
none.
none. So, oh, so
Yeah.
you're a virgin.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Okay,
Just
that
because
that'll
I'm like the reasoning. I'm just a loser. That's
okay.
exactly the reasoning.
Cool. So, part two of this podcast is going to be interesting because I have a little thing that might help you. Okay, so why do you think you're a virgin? You said you think yourself a loser. Why is that?
Just because I have a really low self-esteem.
Why?
Just like I guess it comes from my years and years of going through high school, being bullied, all kind of stuff like that. It always led to me having a very low self-esteem. Always.
Okay, well, I have a question. So, when you were bullied, did you ever throw milk at someone in retaliation?
No, I never threw milk.
Hmm.
In retaliation, I do remember I clonked someone in the back of the head with my fist.
Why?
Because he made me angry.
Why? What do you do?
He called me fat several times,
Well,
and
were
this
you
was a
fat?
recurring. Yes, I still am fat.
Well, why don't you fix that?
I'm working on it. I have had the lap band surgery. I am working on that.
How much do you weigh?
Right now I weigh 315. Excuse me.
Oh, damn, that's a lot.
Yeah, I'm a chunky boy.
Were you always fat, like as a kid, or did you?
Always.
Okay. Are your parents fat?
Uh, they are, but we'll see. They're both recipients of the lap band surgery as well. So they're kind of working on that as well. They were
So,
the ones that made me want to get the surgery.
wait, is that the one where you like cut out the fat folds or whatever?
No, that's you're thinking of liposuction. This is kind of a diet version, I guess you call it, of a gastric bypass. And what they do is put the medical equivalent of is pretty much a zip tie around the top of your stomach, and it forms a little pouch, kinda, and it gives you like a little second stomach that all the food
Mm.
goes in there first and helps you feel fuller, and it
What?
kind of
Why?
keeps you from overeating.
So why don't you just go on like walks and runs instead?
I do that as well now. I
Okay.
kind of was starting to get to the point at my highest weight where was starting to be unable to do that, so I had to get lose some weight. I either had to decide, okay, I'm going to lose some weight now, or resign myself to being diabetic and dying an early death.
Hmm.
So
Okay. We have a listener question.
please,
Which side are you on in the Great WREU Minecraft Wars?
I have no idea what that is. I played Minecraft all the way back in the day, but other than that, I haven't
Uh,
played since pretty
the
much.
right answer is you're against Pitbull for griefing my house.
Oh, sure, that one.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Next question. When did you first realize you were different?
I don't think I'm different at all. I think I'm just an average Joe. I go to work, I come home, I play a video game or two, and then that's pretty much it.
But you're still a virgin, so you're a little different from
Yeah, I
people.
think so. I mean, like I said, I attributed that to kind of being a little bit of a loser. Other than that,
Well, yeah. Why? But why were you? So you didn't have confidence. Like, were you funny as a kid?
um,
I
I
guess
like to
not.
think I was funny. In real life, I probably was not.
Oh, so
Um,
you were kind of just like that weirdo making like cringy jokes in like classrooms.
yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
much me.
Okay. Did you ever abuse alcohol or drugs?
No, I was never drugs. Alcohol, I'm kind of wary of alcohol because my family line are kind of long line of alcoholics, so I kind of stay away from that. I'm not against drinking it at all. I have a drink every once in a while,
Mm.
but I don't drink a lot.
All right.
Afraid I'm going to
So
develop alcoholism.
so there has been a lot of discussion surrounding your anti-Semitism. Will you touch on that?
I'm not anti-Semitist.
Why has there been discussion around it?
I have no idea why there would be discussion around it.
Maybe because of your comments earlier in the podcast, how you don't like the Jewish people.
I love the Jewish people. To be honest with you, I really don't know that many Jewish people that are like outwardly Jewish. So, like I said, I didn't even know, like you said, Steen. Didn't even know that was a Jewish name. I really
Mm.
don't take that into account.
So we have a listener question. So, what is the youngest girl you have sex with?
That doesn't apply to me.
What?
Well, because I told you I was a virgin still.
No, what is what you would have sex with, like youngest age?
18.
Okay, how old are you?
I am 23.
Okay, so what's the youngest boy you would have sex with?
I would not.
Why?
Just because I'm not gay.
That's pretty homophobic of you. Like, do you not want to lose your virginity with like a gay guy who was like, "I'll pluck your cherry"?
No, thank you. I will respectfully say no, thank you, sir. But you do you.
What about a transsexual?
Um, I'm not sure.
No, go on. Why?
I mean, I'm just not sure. I don't. Uh, uh, I don't know. I haven't thought about that a lot. I just haven't had a lot of thought to it.
Okay. So let's say you met like so it visibly like you're at a bar and it visibly looks like a female. Like she's able to turn you on, and you like take her back to your place and you strip her down. You're fully erect, and then she gets down and she gets stripped down. And you see she's fully erect too. How do you act? What do you do?
I leave.
Why?
Because I'm not attracted to that piece of equipment, as it were.
No, but you were already turned on before. Why would that be a deal breaker?
Yeah, that would turn me off.
What you can just turn them around.
No, thank you.
Why? You don't want to fuck
It's
a girl
not
in the
my
ass?
personal preference.
So you would not do anal with a girl?
I'm not sure. Probably not.
Yeah,
honestly.
I agree with Val. You're a transphobe.
Okay. So is this just going to be all accusations at me? Because I can leave.
No, it's not accusations against you. I'm just trying to get to know you better. Okay. How about this? Have you ever? Let's see. Next question. Okay. Do you have a concept of religion or follow a faith?
I'm Christian. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which branch of Christianity?
Kind of non-denominational. Traditionally, I started as a Baptist, and I went over to Methodism. Then I stayed sort of non-denominational.
Okay. Are you content in your daily activities, or do you feel anxious in your daily life?
Can you elaborate a little bit for me?
Like on a day-to-day basis, are you just like, oh, you're just fine with your life, or you feel like a general sense of anxiety on a normal day-to-day?
I don't necessarily feel anxiety for what I do with what I do with my life. I feel anxious when I have like a deadline to meet or something like that, where I'm kind of scheduling everything in my head. But other than that, no.
Okay. All right, so we actually have another listener question. Would you rather die a virgin or have sex with a 90-year-old woman?
A 90-year-old woman?
Yeah.
No, I'd rather die.
Why?
Because I'm afraid I'd kill her.
So you would rather die than accidentally kill someone?
Yes, absolutely.
Why? That's such a pussy. What? She wants to have sex. It's her choice too. It's not like you're raping her.
No, but I don't want her to have a heart attack either.
She knows the risk. She's taking that risk.
I don't want to take those risks.
Well, okay. Let's pretend this 90-year-old woman has like a heart of a 20-year-old and won't die. Would you have sex with her?
Does she have the body of a 20-year-old as well?
No, body of a 90-year-old.
No.
Why?
I'm not attracted to 90-year-olds.
But you gotta stick your dick into something. So you rather die than just try it with an older woman?
At 90 years old, I'd rather die, honestly.
What? What's so gross about it? I don't understand.
90 years old. That's all I have to say.
No, okay, but so that's better. So that's worse than dying a virgin.
Yep.
Why?
Because if I did, I might kill myself.
Why? I don't get that though. It's just like at the end of the day, it's just another hole, maybe a little looser.
Excuse me, that's a woman that
Yeah,
you're talking about?
yeah, they're just holes.
Oh. Well, I see your opinions on that now. Okay. Next question, please.
Okay. Describe yourself to me.
I mean, there's not much to tell. I'm a big guy. I play video games. Not much to tell. I have a really dry, sarcastic sense of humor. That's about it.
Okay. Do you feel fulfilled in your life?
Um, Depends on the day. If I work that day, I do because I feel like I've accomplished something. If I spend all day doing nothing, then no.
Ooh. Okay. Uh, so now I have a new set of questions for you. Okay, so describe your jawline.
Um,
Actually, there's a option you can pick from: pronounced jawline, visible from distance, reasonably nice jaw, average, rounded from all angles, or no jaw definition whatsoever.
um, I would say, what was the second option? Give me the second option again.
Reasonably nice jaw.
I would say reasonably nice jaw, but I have really fat jowls, so you can't really see
Okay.
it behind that. I definitely do not have no chin.
Okay. So this next question: how pronounced is your chin? Do you have a double chin?
Um, if I put my head down, I have a double chin.
Okay, so I'll say that. About how tall are you?
I am 5'10",
5'10". Okay.
5'11" when I'm wearing boots.
Okay, so now.
Is this going into like incel
So
territory?
no. How wide are your shoulders in relation to your hips?
I'm about even all the way across. Well, no, my hips are a little bit wider.
Your hips are a little wider. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have facial acne?
No, I've been very lucky with facial acne,
Okay.
but I do have a relatively greasy complexion.
Okay. Do you have a beard?
Yes, I have a goatee.
Okay. What's about the size of your dick on erect?
6.
6 inches. Nice.
Yep.
Okay. Do you have a full head of hair?
Yes, but I am starting to recede on my widow's peaks. I have very closely cut hair.
Okay. Do you keep your body hair?
Yes.
Okay.
I
You don't.
trim it if it gets too long, but
Okay.
I
So
don't
you'll
shave it.
trim.
Yeah.
Okay. So
It sounds like I'm filling out a dating profile now.
I don't know. You might be. How symmetrical are your facial features?
Dude, I don't know.
Well, we'll just say normal then.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
How
not
bi-
like I don't have like a cockeyed or anything.
Okay. How big are your hands?
Um, I have very wide hands, but but relatively short fingers.
Okay.
You might call my hands hammy.
Okay. So on a normal day, about how expensive is your outfit?
Oh, it's not very expensive. I tend to wear t-shirts and jeans. The most expensive thing is probably boots that I wear.
So yeah, but like the average, like if you did the math in your head,
Maybe on a day where I'm dressed up, $300.
300 when you're dressed up. So is that like for work or?
Well, in work, I tend to wear khakis and polo shirt. So, yeah, I'd say around about.
300? Okay. What kind of shoes do you normally wear?
Boots. I'm a boot person.
Boots. Uh, okay. Do you watch anime?
Uh, I do off and on. It's not like my main uh looky loo thing that I watch, but
Okay.
I'm not against it.
So how many hours of video games do you play a week about?
Oh, a week. I'm gonna say every day I might play 2 hours worth of video games. So I'm
So
gonna say
about 14?
14. Yeah,
Okay. How many times do you jack off in a week?
7.
7, alright. What do you vape with?
I don't.
You don't vape.
I have no problem with people who do, but I personally choose not to. I especially have no problem if you are trying to quit
Well,
smoking, which I'm fairly against smoking. I think it's bad for you.
alright, do you darty?
I don't know what that is, so I'm gonna say
Alright.
no.
No. Okay, how often do you party?
Oh, party. I don't.
No, this is a different question.
Okay. I don't go like I will go to a party, but I do not seek out parties.
So about how many times a year do you say you go to a party?
Oh, maybe twice.
Okay.
But I'm not against a party.
All
Well,
right.
maybe I am nowadays because of COVID. I don't want to be around that many people within that close of a distance and have everybody breathing on me. So
No, that's fair. Are you in college right now?
I am
What's your major?
criminal justice.
Criminal justice. Would you call that a social science? Or
It's in the ballpark of psychology.
so yes, so social science.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you a member of a frat?
No.
Are traps gay?
Yes.
When you beat off, what do you whack to? And there's a choices. I only jerk it to the memories of my past sexual experiences.
Not that one.
I jerk it to my imagination, or don't pull my pud at all. Pornhub / browsers, hentai, or trap hentai.
The third one.
Pornhub.
Yep.
Okay. How many girlfriends or boyfriends have you had?
So I'm trying to think. 3
3. Okay.
throughout high school and college.
Finish this phrase. Boko, no.
Pico,
Good answer.
academia.
Nope. Pico was your first thought, so that's the answer. What's
Yeah.
4chan?
4chan is I believe it's an anonymous like forum type website.
How big is your circle of friends?
Not very large at all. It is probably around 5 people.
Okay. Okay, so you scored. You are a beta Chad.
Oh, can you explain what that means?
All right, so I'm actually surprised about this answer. You look like a Chad, but have the personality of a beta male. You're likely a beta who decided to try to prove himself and started hitting the gym. Okay, that's kind of you. You now have the body that is sculpted from marble. That could be you soon if you keep it up.
Yeah.
Fingers
crossed.
No matter what clothes you buy, what you can bench, it will never change what a repugnant human being you are, though. No amount of skincare products you use will ever wash away all the anime episodes you have watched. Your massive muscles are nothing more than a cover for your corroded soul. If you ever get a girlfriend, you have to constantly be on guard so that you don't accidentally slip that you know the entire script of Naruto by heart, and she realizes the monster you truly are.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay. Well, so that's the end of that test. So I have one more topic to do. I'm kind of stealing this from another podcast, but we're gonna do some incel training. Do you know what that is?
I know what incels are. I don't know what incel training is.
All right, so incel training is I'm gonna train you into getting laid. So I'm gonna create a scenario where you approach a woman and you gotta.
I do not consent to this procedure.
Why?
I don't. I just don't. I think it'll be boring.
No, trust me. Let's just try it out. This is a trial episode. If it sucks, we won't do it again. Oh, okay, Val. Our listener said we need a girl to do it. Okay, okay, Val, you want to come on? You're basically a girl. Wait.
I mean, this is only going to prove what an inept human being I am. So, I mean,
Yeah. Wait. Let me message Val. Where the fuck is he? This is where you vamp to keep the show going while I DM someone.
I don't have anything to vamp. You've kind of run me dry on all of these pointed questions.
Okay, yeah, he'll do it. All right. All right, we're just waiting for him to come on. I sent him the link.
How much longer are we going for?
After we do the incel training, we'll probably be done.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, Valerie. How's it going?
Your name's Brandon, right?
Yes, my name is Brandon. Valerie.
Hey, Brandon. Hey,
oh.
Vegeta.
Oh wait, before we do incel training, we have one more watcher question.
Okay.
Talk about your favorite genre on Pornhub.
Redheads.
Sorry, I'm a dumb blonde.
What? But redheads, like, what do you mean? Like, do you just look up redhead and that's it?
Yep. Just look for something that catches my fancy. I like redheads.
Okay. Like, do you like redheads, like BDSM, like choking, slap porn,
No,
anal?
I'm fairly vanilla. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a boring person.
All right. So we're gonna do incel training. I believe Valerie knows how it works. So just to explain it again for you, Brandon, I'm gonna create a scenario, and you're gonna have to approach Valerie and try to get her number.
I don't know if I want her number.
You don't think I'm cute?
No, you're not redheaded enough.
You don't know what kind of hair I have.
So now you're Southern.
All right, so this is just pretend you're actually attracted to Valerie and try to get her number. Okay, so
that's gonna take a lot of pretending.
All right, so you guys are in a bookstore. We're gonna make this easy. You're in a bookstore. Valerie is looking at adult themed books. One of the books is titled how to get the best orgasm a woman can get. All right, now Brandon, go approach her.
This is an interesting book.
Oh, hey, Val. I noticed that you. Well, I don't know your name.
Whoa! You don't. Oh, dude. Okay, now you know how creepy that sounds. You can't just go up to a girl you never talked to before and say her name.
Have you been stalking me?
Yes, absolutely. I noticed you, Val.
That's very flattering.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that book you were reading. Have you ever tried reading Game of Thrones? It's very interesting.
I have. Sir, what a greasy complexion you have.
I know, right? I've been trying to wash my face as much as possible, but it seems to not work no matter how much I try.
You might want to see a dermatologist.
You know, I've been trying to do that, but I really don't have a ride. I was hoping that you could give me a ride one time.
Okay.
Well, okay, no, Valerie, that's not the appropriate response to that. When a guy says, I'm too poor to have my own car, I need you to give me a ride, that's an immediate turnoff. Why would you want to bone a poor fucker who doesn't have his own car?
Hey, it seems to work for them.
Nice. I'm nice, and maybe he can read this book and give me the ultimate orgasm.
Great. I mean, honestly, probably not, but like, I can try.
Be more confident in yourself, young man.
Oh yes, I absolutely can.
But get a car first.
Okay. Here I can drive my old beat up Honda Civic.
Better than nothing.
Literally better than nothing. But hey, anyway, here's my number. If you feel like texting me, you text me.
Okay.
All right. Have a
I thought
nice
he was
day,
supposed
Val.
to ask for my number.
Well, I put it in your
Okay.
ballpark.
Well. Okay. So, since he gave his number to you, do you text him or call him later that night?
Yeah, so I'll text him with the info of my dermatologist, and then
And
he'll be able to
I
go get.
thanked her very tactfully.
Will you go out with him?
Maybe to the dermatologist.
I'll tell you. So you won't go on a date with him.
No, I don't know anything about him. He has to introduce himself better.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
sorry, Brandon. You failed this week's incel training.
I told
you
you
got-
how much of an inept human being I
Okay,
was.
well, that's the point of this. We're gonna keep working at this till you get it right.
Great.
May I interject? I forget.
Yeah.
What was his answer about traps?
He
Yes.
said they are gay.
You calling me gay, young man?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you're attracted to young men, then yes.
I'm not a pedo.
Oh. Well, I mean, you'll younger or older then in that case.
Well, you said you're 23, so you want to be a pedo.
Maybe
Oh,
I identify. Okay.
I'm 1 year older than you.
Hey,
We would work really well together.
I'm sure. So, Val, yeah, okay. I called you Valerie that entire time. I didn't remember what your actual handle was.
That's my handle.
What
Grab
did
me and use me.
viewer comments is normal voice Val sounds girlier than Valerie. He's not wrong
Fantastic.
there. All right. Well,
All right.
I-
I'm out, I guess.
well, yeah. Thank you, Val, for coming on. You want to plug anything before you leave?
Demand the unreleased episode of Porn Pod.
All right.
Shout louder and louder, and your voices will be heard.
All right. Nice. Well, thank you. Well, guys, I guess that's all I have for this week. What are your thoughts of the show, Brandon?
I feel very it feels very one-sided. Like this is almost like a trying to think of what the kind of thing it would be similar, almost like it was a Supreme Court hearing.
Well, you didn't come in with any topics. Do you have any topics you want to talk about?
I mean, I can get some ready for next time, so
Well,
that's
yeah.
fine.
Well, okay. Well, next time come in with topics. But it's just
Yeah.
this week I had all the topics, so
I understand.
yeah. All right.
All right.
So,
bud.
all right. So this has been the how's it hanging show. Thank
right,
you all
this
for
has been the
watching.
Nuts and Butts show.
No, it's how's it hanging show.
Okay.
That's one thing I won't budge on.
I'm just joking. I'm gonna call it a different thing every week if we do it every week.
Well, you run the chance of getting fired if you do that.
Oh, okay.
No,
I'm gonna hop
joking.
in the after show chat
Oh.
thing on Discord.
Okay.
So
Well, that's the show. Thank you guys for watching.
follow me on Patreon and OnlyFans. You can see my butt cheeks.
All right, I'm ending the stream.
All right.